Material comparison. The feature of material comparison allows you to compare the physical property curves, property data, and scatterplot analysis of multiple materials. This is the main page of the material comparison. Following are the operational instructions. On the left is the material search panel, or stored material list, and on the right is the material comparison information. Start by finding the materials you want to compare. There are two search methods provided: keyword search or polymer type with supplier search. You can enter keywords such as grade name, polymer type, or supplier to search. For example, if you enter PEEK, a list of all materials related to PEEK will appear in the lower left. Alternatively, you can choose a polymer type, example PEEK, and it will display a list of suppliers offering PEEK. You can then select a specific supplier, and the list of materials they provide will appear in the lower left. You can also click the swap button in the middle to switch between searching by supplier or polymer type. From the material list, check the materials you want to add to the comparison, then click Add Material button. They will automatically move to the stored material list. If you want to add more materials, you can go back to the Add Material tab. After selecting the materials you want to compare from the list, click Compare button. On the right, the comparison information will immediately display, including 3 tabs: Curve Comparison, Data Comparison, and Scatterplot Analysis. The Curve Comparison tab displays viscosity, specific volume, heat capacity, and thermal conductivity curves. Hovering the mouse over a material's name will display its melt temperature. You can click on the x-axis labels of viscosity and specific volume curves to switch between different plotting methods. Clicking the icon in the upper right can set comparison baselines, such as by melt temperature or setting the same melt temperature, to update the curve comparison results. Switch to the Data Comparison tab to view data on the physical properties, thermal properties, mechanical properties, and process conditions of the compared materials. Switch to the Scatter Plot Analysis tab to view the differences between the compared materials and generic materials in 2 different property data sets. You can change the properties being compared by using the drop-down menus for the x-axis and y-axis. Furthermore, it should be noted that Tool panel within the stored material list can be linked to other features.